again, I might not be able to, so I'll just block here. Now you're set up. It's a nice setup. Boom, the hand's right there. Here, the hand's right there. Strike. So, this reinforced block can be used different. He could come this way, same way. Could come overhead, same way. See, you're just reinforcing that that movement. You could come uppercut, see, and then strike him. So, it's a good thing to know is that reinforced block. When you block this arm, again, turn your left shoulder forward. See? So that, and I like to grab the wrist. You know, if the hand is too far back, let's say there, or I can't grab it, at least I got my hand here in case that punch came, I could deflect it. But there's a lot of movements that you can block and strike and use yourself by grabbing that wrist. So again, so many different types of blocks. You block with your hands. He punches. See? And all you're doing is you're not trying to stop his force, you're deflecting it. So if it comes over here, that's okay. See, I deflected it enough to use myself. He punches here. I deflect it. Again, I could move. See, I could move when he punched. A double hand block is good. He punches. See, now you use yourself. He punches. See, so, and it's kind of a natural thing. If something was coming at you to kind of put your hands up, so it's kind of natural. So again, I'm standing here. Hey! Boom, boom, see, and then I use myself. Again, you could move. He punches. See? So rather than stepping with my right and leaving my side over here, get used to stepping with the left. See? Whether I step back or step over here. See? Now I'm in a better position to get him to his side or his back. But, so the two-hand block is good. It's also good for blocking kicks. He might kick me. See? Now I strike. He kicks. So you're moving back. I don't care if it's a roundhouse or back kick or whatever. But learn to move back. You know, you don't want to just stand there and try to block like this. It might not be strong enough. So there's many blocks of kicks, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But you can block with your body, especially these punches. See where a guy hits you low. He punches. See? Boom. You know, when you turn, see the arms come out? They don't stay close to the body. So if I pivot fast, my arm comes out a little bit. So he punches, see, now the arm is out. Whether he punches me with the right, or he punches me with the left. See? So, and again, for you lefties, you block with your left. See? But learn to catch punches. As he punches, see, I catch the punch. See, I catch the punch. Now, just remember, a man, when he punches, it's going to come back. It's not just going to stay out there for you to block. So real slow, he punches, and I go with him when it comes back. He punches, and I go with him when it comes back. So the way I teach beginning students is to use their left arm to help them block and grab that. So the left is coming up here. Now the right would be just coming right over, and now we've got him here. So the movement, see, punches. So my left is, otherwise you might do this. See, and not catch it. Or, see, and not catch it. But even if you didn't, see, you've got to follow through. You can't say, oh gosh, I missed that block catch. So I got to follow through with something else. But again, the movement is blocking and catching. But I like to move, block and catch. This, bring to your chest and then just slightly down. Now you can kick, punch, whatever. This punch, boom, see I'm moving more to the side. Now I've seen a lot of instructors, you know, they grab this hand and they really do it hard and this guy flips, see? And they come here and this guy really flips in the air. I don't want to hurt my students. I've seen some of them, boy, they get up and they are in pain, see? So our main objective is when we're working out and everything is to protect our partner, see? If I hit my partner don't want to work out with me anymore. So we have to protect each other. That's why when I punch, I stop just before I hit him. I stop. I stop. I stop. Otherwise, you know, some people say, well, you got to hit him to really feel it. That's kind of stupid. You know I can hit him, but the real discipline is being able to stop this far from his eye, maybe, see? And if I can stop that far from his eye, I can go that far into his eye if I wanted to. So you got to be able to control yourself, you know, and be disciplined. Again, when that punch comes, see, not to the eye, that punch comes, see. So again, using your fingers, using your palms, using the edges of our hand. He may punch at me, I may block and strike with the edge of my hand. He punches, block, strike. Especially if you use what we call a chopping block. He punches, I chop it. Now, this hurts. You know, if I block like this, that hurts too. You know, block with my arm. But if I block with the edge of my hand and then come in, you know, that hurts. You know, the beautiful thing about this particular movement, we used to do cross blocks a lot. And when you cross block, it just turns the man. He could, if he was capable, he could spin and backhand me when I do something like that. But if you block diagonally, see, it's kind of hard for him to, he kind of locks him into this motion. Now you could just use yourself. But you have to be able to move. And that man punches, move. See? Move. Now I could move and strike. See? Kind of hard just to do this. You could do it, but it's much better to move. You hit a man in the, you've got to know where to strike him. You know, if I strike a man in the eyes, if I strike a man in the nose, if I strike a man in the chin, if I strike a man to the throat, and it's this type of a punch. It's this or this where you're striking with your nose. Don't strike with your fist because a lot of times that chest bone will catch on your thumb. It might hurt your thumb. I know I've hurt my thumb before. So, striking here or here, see? And good for the eyes too, he punches. See? I strike here. I can strike his eye. So, using these knuckles, good. We have what we call a back knuckle. And the back knuckle is like this. See, don't hit with the back of your hand, there's little bones here. But we strike with our back knuckle. And these two knuckles, don't use the bottom two. See? So he punches here, so you could just move right in and strike. You know, that guy grabs you, and the fight's almost over. Because I'm not just going to hit him, I'll probably go in and strike him again. So again, there's many, many blocks. If this man punched you, punch, he punches 1, 2. See, and now I could strike him. So the movement is 1, 2, and 3. Because maybe I got my baby here in my arms. I can't block, I don't want to drop the little fella on his ground, so I got to learn to block with now I blocked a down windmill and an out windmill. I could block with an out windmill and a down windmill. So it could be just the opposite. But again, you may be up against a wall or something where you can't move around too good, so you've got to be able to block. I like this. He punches, and I kick. So 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. See, now follow through. So I'm leaning slightly here, and then this punch comes, and now it frees up this leg because I've got the weight on this side. But again, you got to do it fast. You can't just do it slow. You know, you do it slow, the guy's going to hit you. You could do 2 down windmill blocks. He punches, see, boom. Now I may step with my right, and again, as he punches, step with my left and strike him. So, again, the footwork in our arts is very important because it takes me out of trouble. Let's say that man charged me, and as he punches, now you strike him. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Don't have to be 4, it could be 1. I could block right away, strike him. Well, but maybe you're not ready in your mind. You're talking about Disneyland with this guy, and all of a sudden he starts punching you. See? So he punches, and if you, whoa, what the heck? Now, eventually, you understand what this man's trying to do. He's trying to hurt you. Move back on the balls of your feet. Move back on the balls of your feet. If you move back on your heels, pretty soon you're going to go down. See? So you've got to understand your footwork. Whether it's he punches high, I go under, slap his groin, or he could punch me high, and instead of here, see, I just hit the inside of the leg. But, you know, like a boxer, you know, he ducks, you know, so, you know, it's hard just to, if a guy's always standing like this, you always know where he's at, you know. But if the guy's moving around, it's really hard to zero in on him. So I like to move around and use myself. If he punched at me, look how easy it would be to set that man up. Now, the thing about this movement, if he punches and I just go here, he might just go back. So if you can, grab the back of his neck so he can't go back. He may punch you here, see, and just take him down. So what you're doing is you're checking. This hand comes here. Now, to take a man back here is hard, but if you'll turn his head, then it's easy. See? So, you got to be able to block. So you're blocking up, you're blocking down, you're cross-blocking or diagonal blocking. So a good practice is just put this hand here. When he punches low, now he'll punch here. Now he'll punch here. Now he'll punch here. Now he'll punch here. And then low again, see? Or with left. So, you've got to be able to understand just to block with the right or just to block with the left. So, you think, well, gee, this punch is coming, I got to block with my left. No, you could block with your right no matter what.